You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to another squad builder on my channel. Now you guys absolutely loved the most expensive La Liga squad last week and I thought it'd be rude not to make you another, and one of the most highly suggested teams that I build was the most expensive BPL squad. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you have any other suggestions, put them down in the comment section. Also, if you can get this video to 1,000 likes, I will make you another one of these most expensive squads as soon as possible. So here we go, we're going to dive in and start building this team. But first, if you're looking to buy some ultimate team coins, go check out basile.com. their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service, and if you use the discount code TCAPGUN you'll get 5% off all your purchases. You're going to need to buy some coins if you want to build this squad because it is ridiculous. So what we'll do is we'll build in the 3-5-2 formation, and the reason you have to do that is just because that is the way that you get the most expensive players and the most expensive team overall. I mean, I tried all the other formations as well, most of them anyway, and this turned out to be the most expensive. So what we'll start off with, or what the way this is going to work, is we're going to work backwards. So we'll start with the cheapest player and work our way up to the most expensive. So if we quickly put in that the league is the BPL and then search, we are going to start off with Vincent Kompany. He comes in around the 33,000 coin mark, and he is the cheapest player of this squad, which shows you how expensive it's going to be. If we start off with a 33,000 coin player, it's the most, or the cheapest, you know it's only going to get more expensive from here. So in the other centre back position, we are going to be using Saka. He comes in at around 50,000 coins. He's got really nice stats: 71 pace, 84 defending and 83 heading. He's really strong and very good in the air. He's just a really good defender, and I thought that he was one of the better defenders in this team. Now moving on to the other defending position, all of these defenders being the cheapest in the team, is going to be Kulka, and it's going to be his silver inform, so his first inform rather than his gold inform. The gold inform only goes for like 20k, but his silver inform actually goes for 130,000 coins, so he is the most expensive defender that we could possibly pick up. And there you go, he is in the team as well, and it's quite nice to have a mix of silver and gold in there, just so that we don't have to worry about the problem of handicapping, or whether that exists anymore, I don't really know, but sometimes I feel it does. So it's very dangerous to build a full inform gold team because you just know that it's going to not play as well. But this team actually did sort of do quite well, and I'll sort of explain a bit more what I mean in a minute. But next up we have the goalkeeper, and it's going to be Inform Jaskalainen, and he comes in at around 157,000 coins. He has good stats for a silver inform goalkeeper, but compared to a goalkeeper or a gold goalkeeper, he is not as good. So you are going to, you know, concede some goals that are kind of frustrating from open play, just because he is silver and he doesn't have the stats of a gold goalkeeper. But he is the most expensive, so he goes into this team. Also, one of the rules for the building these squads is that I can move people a maximum of 2 positions. So that means the centre attacking mid can become a centre defensive mid, or a striker can become a centre attacking mid, but a striker cannot become a centre mid because that's moving them 3 positions: striker, centre forward, cam, centre mid. So there you go. Now what we can do next is move out onto the right midfield. We have another silver player, and this time it's going to be Andros Townsend. He goes in. I actually really enjoyed him. He's got great pace. He did really nice overlapping runs. He scored a couple of goals for me and just generally was a bit of a menace on that right midfield. Now you may be thinking Jesus Navas, the inform, is more expensive, but actually he comes in at around 200k. So Townsend's about 50k more expensive. Eventually I think Jesus Navas will go up in price to probably around about the 250k mark. So once that happens, maybe I'll have to remake this squad and show you the revised squad when that time comes. Now we can move on to the centre defensive mid position. So first up we have a player from this team of the week, and it is going to be Fernandinho. So he goes into the squad. I've only actually played 1 game with him, and that was because I'm filming this on Wednesday night, and you guys are seeing it on Sunday because I'm going away for the weekend. And him coming out actually put a bit of a spanner in the works, but he actually balanced the team a lot better, because before I had to play David Silva in the centre defensive mid position there, and David Silva is a terrible centre defensive mid. Your team is so out of sync, moves way too far forward, and you've got no defenders, which really does leave you kind of exposed to the back. But putting Fernandinho in there really did strengthen it up, and I think I would have run a lot more games if I'd used him from the start. But obviously he only came out of packs a couple of hours ago for me, but he goes for about 300,000 coins when he came out of packs this week. It'll probably be down to about 250 by the time this video is out. Now we can move move on to the next centre defensive mid, and this time it is going to be a cam that's been moved to centre defensive mid, and it's Ozil. So you can see him there going into the team. He comes in around 400k, and as I said, it really does unbalance your team if you play centre defensive mids or cams as centre defensive mids. Now the thing with this team was I absolutely crapped on people who were bad, but I struggled really badly against people who were good and could hold the ball, pass about. That's where I really did suffer a little bit. But against the people who are bad, you will score an absolute shed load of goals. Now we can move on to one of the strikers, and in the first striking position we're going to have Robin van Persie. He comes in at around about the 720,000 coin mark, and he's a really nice player. I mean, he's got 77 pace, which is a bit low, but he has 91 shooting, 83 passing, 86 dribbling and 74 heading, so he has got very strong stats overall. And yeah, he did score a couple of goals for me as well. Now at left mid we are going to be using Eden Hazard, the inform. He's going for around about 750,000 coins at the moment, which is absolutely crazy, but he has a good reason to be going for that price. Number one, best left mid in the BPL by a mile, and he's got really good stats. He's very good at coming forward. He's got a couple of goals for me, and yeah, he's got 4-star skills as well. What more could you want from your left midfielder? Now we can move into the centre attacking mid position, and we have second inform Suarez, obviously moving him in from that striker position. 90 shooting on him, 93 dribbling, 78 heading and 83 pace. That's some crazy stats. Very good player, and he scored quite a lot of goals for me actually from that centre attacking mid position. A bit of a poacher comes in and definitely mixed it up with Van Persie. You know, one of them would drop back, one would go forwards, and it was quite interesting to see how they work together. Now the final player in this team is the only player that comes in at over 1 million coins. He comes in at actually 1.35 million coins, and it is going to be second informed Sergio Aguero. He's an absolute monster. You saw him in the Ultimate Attacker tournament, just went so far in it. 90 pace, 90 shooting, 91 dribbling, just absolutely unreal stats. And that is going to finish off the squad, guys. It comes in around about the 5 million coin mark. It's absolutely crazy, I know. You know, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Obviously, if you could drop a like, that would be amazing. I will show you some goals that I scored with this team, and I will try and remember to put the music down in the description of this video. If I don't, shout at me in the comment section again, like you did last week, because I completely forgot then, despite saying exactly what I'm saying now. But yeah, as I said, 1,000 likes, and I'll upload more of these. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, but other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.